Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how to crochet the open shell stitch. It's a beautiful stitch, works up very quickly, easy to do, and it's a 2-row repeat. Let's go ahead and get started. So just really quickly before we begin, I'm just going to talk about the materials that I'm using in this video. So for the purpose of the stitch tutorial, I am using a 5mm crochet hook and Pound of Love yarn. It really doesn't matter if you're just learning the stitch and you're here at this video just to learn how to do the stitch. The yarn and hook that you use doesn't matter, whatever you prefer. Of course, if you are working on a project, you're following a pattern, it's important that you use the yarn and the hook recommended for the pattern and follow along to this just to learn the stitch. Of course, if you're creating your own pattern and you're just looking for some inspiration, it's completely up to you, whatever yarn and hook that you decide to use. Let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so we're going to begin by making a starting chain, and this does work in multiples of 7 plus 5. So whatever the starting chain is, being a stitch tutorial and I'm just doing a swatch here, if you're following a specific pattern or you're creating a pattern of your own, you're going to be making your starting chain when we're working the open shell stitch in multiples of 7. And once you get to the length of the chain that you want, you're going to add 5 extra chains onto the end. So multiples of 7 plus 5. This just ensures that the beginning and the end of each row is the same, and that's what's going to maintain the look of this stitch. Okay, so let's go ahead. For the purpose of this swatch, so I'm making my starting loop here. And for the purpose of this stitch tutorial, as I mentioned, I am just making a swatch. I'm going to be working a chain of 33. So that's going to give me my multiple of 7 4 times, and then I'm adding 5 onto the end. So yarn over your hook and pull it through the loop. Yarn over and pull through the loop. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oops. Oops. Okay, so I've got my chain of 33. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to skip the first 4 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4. Here in the 5th chain, we're going to work a double crochet. Now these 4 chains that we skipped are representing a double crochet plus a chain 1. Now if any of the stitches are moving too fast for you in this tutorial, please do have a look at the helpful links in the description below where I've included specific stitch tutorials. All right, so now what we're going to do is chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to skip the next 6 chain spaces and double crochet into the following. All right, so here's the one we just worked into. So we're skipping 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and we're going to work our double crochet into that 7th chain. Okay, we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to work another double crochet into that same chain space. Okay, and we're going to repeat that all the way down the row. So we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to skip 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the 7th, we're going to work a double crochet. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, and work another double crochet into that same chain space. Okay, so we'll do another one. Chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Skip the next 6 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In the 7th, we're going to work our double crochet, chain 3, oops, and in the same chain, we're working another double crochet. We're almost done here. Let's chain 4, skip 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and in that 7th, we're going to finish into our last stitch here with our V-stitch, our double crochet, chain 3, and oops, double crochet. Okay, so that completes row number 1. Let's move on to row 2. We're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3, turn our work. Now, working around the very first chain space, we're going to work 3 double crochets. This chain 3 counts as a double crochet stitch. So we're going to work 3 double crochets around the chain space, this first chain space from the previous row. So 1, 2, and 3. And because this counts as a double crochet, you have got 4 double crochet stitches there. Around this next chain space from the previous row, we're going to work a single crochet. Around this next chain space, which is the one that's in our V-stitch, we're going to work 7 double crochet stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Around this next chain space, which is our chain 4 that was between the V-stitches in the previous row, we're working a single crochet. Around this next one, we're working our 7 double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Around the next one is a single crochet. We're almost done here. Around this next one is going to be our 7 double crochets. 3, 4, 5, 6, oops, and 7. Around this next one here is our single crochet. And now here, finishing off our row, because we want to finish our rows the same way we start them, we're working 4 double crochets around that very last chain space. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so there you have row number 2. Let's go ahead and move on to row 3. So to begin row number 3, we're going to chain 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, which counts as a double crochet plus a chain 1. You're going to turn your work, and we're going to double crochet into that first stitch. Now this is a 2-row repeat. Right now we're about to begin the second row of our 2-row repeat. I'm going to do this row with you. It's pretty similar to the very first row we did, but it is a little bit different. So I'm going to go ahead and work on it with you here, and I'm going to show you how we're going to continue on. So for whatever pattern you might be following or creating, you're going to follow this 2-row repeat. So you're going to repeat row 2, which we just finished together, and row 3 over and over again. Okay, so now we're going to chain 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to skip over to this first complete shell of our previous row. And we worked 7 double crochets to make this shell. So to get ourselves right in the middle, we're going to work into our 4th stitch of this shell. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to work a double crochet, chain 3, and work another double crochet into that same stitch. So what this is doing, this is creating the foundation we need to work this row again. Okay, so we're going to chain 4, and we're going to skip over to this next complete shell, and in the 1, 2, 3, 4th stitch, we're working our double crochet, chain 3, and another double crochet. Chain 4. Over here, 1, 2, 3, in our 4th stitch at the top of that next shell, we're working our double crochet, chain 3, double crochet, chain 4, and now over here, it's not a full shell. And again, we want to finish our row the same way that we started it. So our chain 4 to turn our work counted as a double crochet plus a chain 1. So over here, working into the top of our stitch, our last stitch of the row, we're going to work a double crochet. We're going to chain 1 and work another double crochet. And now you're ready to begin your next row, which is going to be a repeat of row 2. So you can watch this back and watch it over and over as many times as you need to. We're just going to continue going on and working it until you get to the length that you like, or if you're working on a specific pattern, it's a 2-row repeat. So row 1 is just to build that first foundation, and you're working into your starting chain. So it's a little bit different, but row 2 and row 3, you're just going to repeat those over and over again. I hope that you've enjoyed this pattern. I hope that learning this new stitch has given you some inspiration. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.